Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV. Today, 30th July 2022. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. G3 reps meets military chiefs, council committees recess. INEC debunks alleged invasion, cutting away of enrollment machines by talks in Lagos. Police inspector arrested over minor abuse. Bandit kills 6 persons in Plateau. Tension as the throned Anambra monarch refuses to leave. And on sports, Darwin receives a Muson in Birmingham after World Championship heroics. Now the news in detail. The House of Representatives Committee on Defense on Friday held an emergency meeting with the military high command over threat by terrorists to attack the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Saturday Punch learned that the committee's meeting with military top brass on Friday took place about 24 hours after the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, met with the nation's security chiefs under the auspices of the National Security Council at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Some members of the National Assembly, especially the minority caucus, had issued a 6-week ultimatum to the President to address the security crisis across the country or be impeached. The opposition lawmakers who issued the threat were said to have been backing of some aggrieved members of the All Progressive Congress as well. The meeting with the military top brass came less than 24 hours after gunmen attacked a military checkpoint in the Zuma Rock, Madala, a few kilometers from the seat of power. The terrorists who launched their ferocious attacks on the soldiers manning the checkpoint on Thursday also abducted 5 persons. There were reports that some of the attackers had been arrested, but this could not be confirmed as of the time of filing these reports. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in Lagos said that talks did not cut away its voter enrollment machines in Thdr as reported in some sections of the media. The news agency of Nigeria now report that some online media on Friday reported that talks invaded INEC Continuous Voter Registration CVR Center situated at St. Bridget Catholic Church, Ijesha, in Thdr, and cutted away INEC enrollment machines. Reacting to the development, INEC's Public Relations Officer in Lagos State, Mrs. Adenike Oriowo, told NAN that though the exercise was disrupted because of the surge, no machine was stolen. There were issues in the said CVR centers, but orderliness was restored and exercise continued smoothly. People should be patient. We shall register as many people as possible. If people continue to disrupt the process, the opportunity to register more people before the deadline will be interrupted. Our commitment is to register as many people as possible, and we will try to do so within the limited time, the INEC spokesperson concluded. So, a disheartening story. A police inspector attached to Nasarawa Police Command State Intelligence Bureau, SIB, has been arrested over allegation of sex of a lady with him. Nasarawa Police Command Public Relations Officer PPRO DSP Rahman Nansel said this in a statement made available to newsmen on Friday in Lafia. Nansel said the Commissioner of Police CP, Mr. Adeshino Shoyemi, ordered the arrest of the suspect following the petition received by the B Division Lafia on July 18th. The PPRO said the petitioner accused the police officer of being in the habit of making such acts to the niece who living with him. Upon the receipt of the complaint, the State Commissioner of Police, CP, Mr. Adeshino Shoyemi, ordered the arrest of the suspect. The CP also directed DCP Shetima Jawaro Mohammed, in charge of State Criminal Investigation Department, to carry out diligent investigation into the matter. Experts were invited and they obtained DNA samples as part of the investigative process, the PPRO said. On insecurity, bandits have killed 6 persons and carted away food items in Pino village of Wase, local government area of Plateau State. The incident occurred on Wednesday, 5 days after the residents raised the alarm of over withdrawal of soldiers from the area and a sad development that forced hundreds of the residents to vacate their homes for Wase town. Wase, before their withdrawal, the guardian gathered the soldiers seemed equally helpless as the road to the communities was unmotorable. contacted the Military Information Officer, MIO, of Operation Safe Haven, OPSH, Major Ishaku Tekwa, said the troops had been drafted there to keep the peace, but he did not say whether the soldiers would be there permanently despite the bad terrain. The resident explained that terrorists entered the community and started shooting sporadically, which led to injuries. According to Gùnm Kasua, who also fled his home, the assailant came in their numbers on motorcycles with heavy guns. In another development, troops of OPSH have neutralized bandits and recovered weapons in Shedam local governments. From that story, we'll go to the southeastern part of the country. There was tension in Alo community in the Idemili South local government area of Anambra State, following the alleged refusal of the monarch Anthony Okonkwo to vacate office after his sacking by State High Court. Alo community is the hometown of the Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, the administrative judge of the Anambra High Court, Ogidi Judicial Division, Justice Peter Obiora, and in February 2022 dethroned the monarch. Since his dethronement, Okonkwo has allegedly refused to vacate the throne 5 months after, prompting the community to slam a notice of consequences of disobedience of the court order Form 48 based on the judgment of the court. Already, the Alo community has elected another ruler, Igwe Collins Chukwumesili, as its new monarch while waiting for his recognition from the government. As a result of this, the youth of the community are threatening disturbances if the dethroned monarch failed to vacate the office with immediate effects. The President General of Alo People's Convention, Chief Uzoma Ogbonwa, who filed the Form 48, averred that the contemnor Okonkwo had continued to parade himself as the Igwe of Alo community in breach of the sitting court order and judgment so far. From that story, we go to sport, which concludes the national story. Minister for Youth and Sport Development, Thdr, on Friday, received Oluwatobiloba Amuson for the first time after she brought glory to Nigeria at the World Athletic Championship in Oregon. Thdr once again expressed his delight with the achievements of Toby, reminding her that she has written her name boldly in history. Dari said, "You have made Nigerians happy and the country stands firmly behind you and other athletes too. Thank you for your brilliant performance and for displaying the Nigerian spirit." He urged her, alongside other athletes, to remain focused on the task at hand in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Team Nigeria will begin its journey to triumph in the track and field event of the Commonwealth Games from Monday, 1st of August 2022. That was the national news from BGI TV this hour. But before we go, some quick major headlines. G3 reps meets military chiefs, council committees recess. Elect the bombs alleged invasion, cutting away of enrollment machines by thugs in Lagos. And to sports, Dari receives a motion in Birmingham after World Championships heroics. For more updates on our YouTube channel, the handle is Babagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. And on Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement of your goods and services, coverage of events and function, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placements only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. Good afternoon.